Yeah, so we are starting up with, we are just continuing what we learned yesterday. Okay, so what was the topic yesterday, Nireksha?
Interfaces, sir.
It was interfaces. Okay, so guys, quickly, I want you to come to page number 140, 150. Can you come to 150 page number? 150. If you come, just say you come. Guys, can you see this at the last? Can you see? I have, I've written something called as ignore this. Ignore this. Can you see this, guys? I want you to scratch it. I want you to scratch it completely. That's not needed. Can you please scratch it? After that, public void set date, open bracket is there, and close bracket is there. In between open bracket and close bracket, whatever is there, please scratch it off. That's not needed. That was written to confuse students, but it became a big confusion. So remove that. Once you scratch that, let me know. Once you remove that, just let me know. Okay, done. Okay, if you're done, go to the next page, 151. Go to page number 151. Okay, the same thing. Did you see that? Same thing. Can you see that, guys? I've scratched one more. Did you see that? I've just removed it. Okay, no, which says used for confusing, ignore. Okay, no. So after that p dot set date, open the bracket and close bracket. There is something written used for confusing, ignore. Even that line also ignore. It is equivalent to as if nothing is being passed. Guys, is that okay? Any doubts in that? Guys, is there any doubt in that? Did you remove that? Just cross mark. That's not required. Is that okay? Okay, so come to page number. Come to page. I didn't get, sir. Unnati is telling I did not get. Guys, can anyone explain her what it is? Unnati, are you? Can you unmute yourself, Unnati?
Yes, sir.
What you did not get? Did you see what I
Like,
showed you?
I don't know which part to ignore.
Okay, 1 second. Are you in page number 150?
Yes, sir.
Okay, last line. What you can see?
Public void set date.
Open bracket is there.
Yes, sir.
After that, what is there?
Java.util.date dd.
Till there, crash that. That is not required. Java.util.date is there. No DD, that is not required. Remove that.
Inside the bracket, sir.
Where is it written? It is inside the bracket only, no?
Okay, sir.
It is inside or outside?
Inside.
Then why are you asking? It is inside only, no? Remove that.
Okay, sir.
Java.util.date DD, remove that. That is not needed. Remove that. Just scratch it
Okay.
off.
Thank you, sir.
Can you find somewhere outside also? Unnati, can you find that outside also? Unnati, you are
Like, I
there.
thought I should scratch that whole line.
No, only that within that bracket, that thing, no, java.util, that one. If it was whole line, I would have told it is whole line. Correct? No.
Okay, sir.
Come to page number 151. Come to page number 151. Unnati, did you come to page number 151? I'm talking to you.
Yes, sir.
In that, did you write? I've told you that used for confusing. Did you see that? One more I've written there in page number
Yeah,
151. Did you
new
see it?
Java.
So p dot date in the bracket I've written. What do you find within that bracket as parameters?
New Java.util.
That entire thing you scratch it off. After that, within that bracket, inside that bracket, whatever is there, scratch it off.
Okay, sir.
Done?
Done, sir.
Okay, right. Right. So guys, come to page number 143. Come to page number 143. Done? Have you come? Guys, have you come to 143 page number? Yes or no? Yeah. Okay. So shall I give you one small warning? Say warning in the chat box. I'll give you a warning. Just a warning, I'll give you a warning. Today's class is easy provided if you pay complete attention. Okay, no? Today's class is easy if you pay complete attention. I will try my best to make it easy. Okay, so now you have to pay attention. Is that okay? If you do not pay attention, if you cannot think, then it is a little bit difficult, right? No, because I cannot do the thinking. You have to do the thinking and you have to imagine. lot of things. Is that okay? You should get that picture in your mind. You should get that object, heap, stack, and all that. You should get. I have tried my best to explain it in a more simpler way. Is that okay? Hello, is that okay? Okay, guys. So can you please mute yourself? Who is that? Brinda, can you mute yourself, Brinda? Okay, right. So shall we start, guys? Shall we start now? So Nireksha, you're there?
Yes, sir.
So Nireksha, what do you mean by an interface?
Interface, Java does not support multiple inheritance, so interface is used for multiple inheritance.
Okay, so what does interface contain?
Interface will contain abstract, it contains constants and abstract methods,
Okay,
which
so
can be
which can be
inherited, which can be implemented by the child classes.
super, exactly. So a class can implement an interface, correct?
Yes, sir.
So when we say a class has to implement an interface, what is the meaning of that?
The class should define the abstract method which is given in the interface.
Very good, guys. Why don't you clap for her, please? Please clap. Beautiful. Okay, please clap for her. Very good. So when a class is implementing an interface, then that class has to give the definition for the methods, abstract methods that are there as part of the interface. It means the child class has to override the methods in the interface. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Do you understand this? Hello, everyone. Yes or no? Do you understood or not? Right? Very easy one. Okay. Now, there are some standard interfaces given by Java. There are some standard interface. Okay. So one of the interface that is standard is called as comparable interface. Can you put that in that chat box, guys? What interface is it? What is it called as, guys? Comparable interface. Put that in the chat box. Okay, put that in the chat box, guys. Quickly, everyone. Comparable interface. Comparable interface is a standard interface which is been defined by our Java guys for us, right? Now, so Nireksha, in that comparable interface, right, you can see one abstract method. What is it?
Compared to.
Compare to, isn't it? Now tell me, if you see that comparable interface and compare to method, what do you understand? What is the meaning of that?
We are comparing.
No, we are not comparing. By just seeing the interface, what you understand? Tell me. By seeing the interface, what all you will get to know?
Here there is an abstract method called compare to,
Then
and it has two, that E and O.
no. By seeing that interface, what you will get to know? Tell me. What is that? What does that indicate? What does that indicate? What does that indicate? Interface. What does interface indicates? Yeah. Okay. So
Array list.
no. Array lista. No. Yeah. No. By
Within angular bracket there is E also.
no, forget about that. Forget about by seeing that interface. What do you understand? Interface comparable is there, and you by seeing that interface, what comes to your mind? No, it's very simple here. Why are you taking it so? It is very simple. It says that any method that is implementing comparable interface has to provide a definition for compare to method. That's all, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Guys, yes or no here? Why are you thinking so much? Okay, so any class that implements comparable interface has to implement compare to method. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so coming to the point. Okay, so Nireksha, what if I have a class, okay, that is implementing comparable interface, but it is not overriding compare to method? What will happen?
Then the class will be abstract.
No, it won't be abstract. Who told it will be abstract? So what will happen? Tell me what will happen.
Compile time error, sir.
Yeah, it will give you a compile time error, isn't it? If you have a base class or an interface, you have an interface, okay, you have an interface, okay, see, you have an interface, okay, that's why I told you you'll have to think. It's all easy, I've explained you, but you'll have to think. You have an interface, okay, so interface say comparable, so whatever it is, comparable, forget about E for now, I'll tell you about that later. Okay, interface comparable, and it has a method called as compare to method. Compare to method. Okay, now if I have a class called as Nireksha, class Nireksha, okay, which is implementing comparable, which is implementing comparable, Okay, no, which is implementing comparable. So, and if suppose I do not provide this method definition over here, that is I don't override this here, then what will happen, guys? Tell me. If the compiler sees this code, what will happen? What will the compiler give? Guys, tell me
Error.
quickly. The compiler will give you a compile time error, isn't it? Why does it give a compile time error? Because the rule says that abstract method has to be implemented or overridden in the child class, isn't it, guys? Niraksha, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So any class that implements comparable has to be or has to override comparative method. Agree, disagree?
Agree, sir.
Agree. Guys, anything else you want to ask me? Quickly tell me. I've explained this. Now you have anything to ask me? Guys, you have anything to ask me? Hello? Guys, I'm waiting for you. Any doubt here? It's very straightforward. Any doubt you have? Hello? No doubt? Pakka? Guarantee? Okay, right. So having said that, okay, now let me proceed further. Right now, have you seen that, okay, so now you might ask me, what is that E, isn't it? What is that E, correct? No? So from now on, whenever you see something like this within angle brackets E or G or whatever it is, you can consider this as generics. What is it, guys? What is it? Tell me, put that in the chat box. What is it called as? They're called as generics. Okay, so I will explain more about generics, okay, in data structures. That is the last chapter of our Java course. Okay, data structures, I'll be explaining it in data structure, so don't worry about it. But for now, understand that this can be any kind of data type. It can be, what is that, guys? It can be a data type. E can be replaced with a data type. Is that okay? This is a generic form. Wherever you find E, that should be replaced with data type. I'll show you example. Is that okay? So E should be replaced with what, guys? Tell me, put that in the chat box. What should E be replaced with? What should E be replaced with? It should be replaced with a data type. Okay, right. Now, having said that, okay. Now, okay. So Niraksha, what is there over there? Can you please explain?
Public interface comparable E. Public int compared to EO.
Yeah, it would be replaced with some data type. That is a generic form, isn't it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So come to the next one. Can you please read those examples? Okay. So what is it I've given there? Can you read that line?
Public class comparing standard
No,
classes.
on top of it. On top of it.
Sentence, sir.
That sentence. What is the heading?
Comparable interface.
What is the heading here before that class comparing standard class? What happened to you?
A standard example that implements comparable interface.
Yeah, so we have to see, I'm just giving you the standard examples or standard classes that will implement comparable interface. Okay, no? So the examples are, you have, subu.compare to subu. Okay, it means, what is subu, guys? Tell me, what is subu?
String.
What is subu? Yeah, what is it? It is basically a string class. So string class will implement compare to method to compare between two strings. What is the next one? You have wrapper class integer. So it means that integer class will also make use of, okay, will implement a comparable interface. So if it is implementing comparable interface, it means it has to give a definition for compare to which it has given. Okay. Next we have a date class. Even date also will actually have, okay, you're implementing your, what is that? Comparable interface. Okay, no? Right? So anyone has a doubt in this, tell me, I'll explain. I'm going very slow, okay, step by step, so that you must understand. If you want, you can unmute yourself and talk to me. Hello? Guys, until you ask me doubt, I'll not be able to explain. That's why I'm saying you. Please ask me doubt if you have any. Don't hesitate. Please ask. Hello, anyone? Niraksha, you have some doubt?
Sir, E is data type. Then what is that O?
What is this, Niraksha? You're asking me this? Okay, in a method, any method, call or anything, if this is your data type, what would be this one?
Variable name.
Absolutely. That is a generic form. E is a data type, that would be your variable name, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, no, I'm asking you, do you have any doubt in that subu.compare to subu, new integer 5.compare to new integer 6? Guys, do you have any doubt in that? Unmute yourself and talk to me quickly. Hello? Guys, you have any doubt? No doubt? If no doubt, say no doubt so that I can proceed further. Niraksha, you have something to ask me in that?
No, sir.
You understood?
Yes, sir.
What you understood, by the way? I was expecting doubt from you guys. You're not having any doubt. What did you understand from that? Subu.compare to subu means, what is the meaning of that? Tell me.
We are comparing two strings.
Yeah, we are comparing two strings. Okay. So what does it indicate? What does it tell? From where did string get that comparative method?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, who is this?
I'm Shawan, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
Shawan, tell
does
me.
it give false, true, or it's in the output? It's given like -1 and 0. So if it compares and if it is like how the output works, sir, here.
Okay, if it is greater, it is positive. If it is equal, it is 0. If it is lesser, no, if the first number is lesser than the second number, then it will be negative.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, but that is not the thing which I'm expecting. Okay, the doubt that I was expecting is, okay, let us see whether you'll have doubt in future. Okay, fine. So guys, did you understand that one actually? So basically the strings have been compared using comparative method. Okay, Niresh, I'll ask you this question to you. Okay, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Right? So someone was trying to ask me a question. What is it? Yeah, anyone? Someone was asking me to try, someone was trying to ask a question to me. Anyone wants to ask me a question? Hello? Yes, no? Okay. So Nireksha, my question is, how was, if string has to use comparative method, what does that indicate?
So,
Okay. See, I am saying SUBU dot compare to, correct?
yes, sir.
I'm saying compare to. Okay. Okay. I'll make it more simpler. Listen to me. It is very simple concept, but you'll have to use your brains. That's all. See, string S1 is equal to, okay, say Subhash. Is that okay? Correct? Okay. Now, when I say S1 dot compare to, S1 dot compare to, and I am, compare to with, let me write one more, string S2 is equal to, say, capital Subhash. Okay, I have this. Now, when I say S1 dot compare to S2, correct? So now this compare to is what?
It's a method.
It's a method. Okay, where is it defined?
String class.
In the string class, correct? No, it's a method which is defined in string class, correct?
Yes, sir.
Assume there is a class string. Okay, so inside this class there would be comparative method, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. So why do you think that they have string as implemented comparative method?
To compare two strings.
I know it to compare. Okay, that is what I'm asking. It is used for comparing two things. Okay, because string has implemented the interface comparable. That is why. You understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, did you understand what I'm saying? String is one of the class that has implemented the comparable interface. So any class that implements comparable interface has to override the method compare to, is what I'm trying to tell you. Guys, understood or not? Guys, understanding or not? Hello? Guys, understanding or not? Hey, message something, no, whether you understood, you did not understand and all that. It is so irritating when I see nobody replying anything. If you not understand, then open your mouth and say did not understand. I'm waiting for you. I'm so interested in explaining you, and you guys are just okay. Anyone who did not understand, unmute and talk to me. If you're not understood, unmute and talk to me. Nireksha, you understood?
Yes, sir. Understood.
I am able to use comparative method with respect to string class because the string class has implemented comparable interface. Got it? That is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a standard interface where you can actually define yourself. You can define the method compare to so that you can do that comparison activity. Okay. So we are not bothered how it is implemented because string has been implemented in its library. I'm not really bothered about it. Correct? No? So similarly, come to the next page. Nireksha, come to the next page.
Comparable interface would be implemented by standard wrapper classes as follows.
Yes, so even wrapper classes have implemented comparable interface. So how it would be implemented? See there, can you read that out?
Public class integer extends number implements comparable integer.
Correct. Did you see that within angle brackets? What is the data type that I've given?
Integer.
So what does that mean? When I've given their integer inside that class, what is there? Compare to integer. Did you see?
Yes, sir.
So you know what happens over there? I'll tell you. Listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. You know what happens, my dear friends? Okay. See here. It is when I say interface. Okay. Interface. Okay. And what is that? Comparable, right? Interface comparable. Interface comparable. It is defined like this. Okay. And here it is given E. Right. So how does it work? Whenever you implement comparator, or whenever you implement comparable, and whatever data type you give here, right, that should be the same data type which must be given here also. That is the meaning of that. Is that okay? So E is nothing but generics. Generics in the sense whichever data type you use here, and wherever that E appears, no, everywhere that should appear, reappear. That is the meaning of E. If you put int, it should be int. If you put float, it should be float. If you put, a monkey, it should be monkey. If you put donkey, it should be donkey. That is a data type. Okay. So you'll understand it slowly, but try your best to think and just understand, right? So Shekhar, yes, it is like templates. Yes, it is like templates in C++. Correct. Okay, no. So this is like, it's basically your generic type. Okay. Now, so I've just shown you inside integer wrapper class how it would be implemented. I've just tried to show you. I've just tried to show you. Okay. So can you please see that? Read it out once again, Nireksha.
Public class integer extends
Slowly.
number,
Extends number.
implements
What does that
number.
mean? Extends number means, what does that mean?
It inherits number
It
class
inherits one more class called as number, and then
and
it also
implements
implements comparable interface, and it is used for comparing what type of data? Integer type of data. So when you say inside that compare to method, if it has implemented comparable interface, then it has to override compare to method, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And it has overridden. Is that okay? It has overridden. And what type of data elements can it compare? It can compare integer kind of elements, not anything else. If you try to pass anything else, it will give you a compile time error. Is that okay? Guys, is that okay? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Okay, right. Next, come to the next one. So I've given you example for how string was also implemented. Okay, tell me next.
Public class string extends object implements comparable string.
Okay, so what does this mean? What does this mean?
The string class extends objects and it has implemented comparable interface.
Okay, so string class must override compare to method, give a definition for compare to method, and it can compare only two strings, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So because I would return string over there, that string will replace everywhere. Wherever E is there, that would be replaced over there, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, what about next one?
Public class date extends object implements comparable date.
Okay, right. So it is the same thing. So date data type would be replaced everywhere, correct now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we explain, see that important note.
Since all comparable objects have compared to method, the java.util.array.sort object method in the Java API uses the compare to method to compare and sort the objects in the array, provided that the objects are instance of the comparable interface.
Once again, read it slowly, Aram, say you read it.
Since all comparable objects have compared to method, the java.util.
Okay, listen, I'll read it. Wait. Since all comparable objects. Okay, first of all, what do you mean by comparable objects? Nireksha, what do you mean by comparable objects?
The classes the classes which implements compare to method.
Okay, so comparable objects are nothing. Okay, if suppose here I have some class A, okay, which has implemented, okay, comparable interface, correct? Which has implemented comparable interface, okay, comparable is there, okay, comparable is there, right? Comparable is there, correct? Now, if I create an object of this A is equal to new A. So what is small a here?
Object.
It's an object, right? Object of what class? A class A that is implemented comparable, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So such kind of objects of the class that has implemented comparable are called as comparable objects. Guys, is that okay? Did you understand this? Objects, okay, guys, did you understand? Objects that of the class that has implemented comparable are called as comparable objects. Okay, yeah. Now, so since all comparable objects have the compare to method, correct? So if this is a comparable object, it must have compare to method, no? Nireksha, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Why should have a comparable method implemented? Tell me. Because it is implementing comparable interface. Comparable interface has an abstract method called as compare to, and it has to implement, right? So since all comparable objects have the compare to method, the java.util.arrays.sort, okay, that is object of array method in Java API uses the compare to method to compare and sort the objects in an array, provided the objects are instance of comparable interface. It means, okay, go back to that arrays class, my dear friends, arrays chapter. Go back to arrays chapter. Guys, can you tell me which page number? I am just seeing, okay, compare arrays. Okay, page number 57. Guys, go to page number 57. Go to page number 57. Niraksha, did you go to page number
Yes,
57?
sir.
57, yes or no? So in page number 57, we have made use of one class, no? What is that class?
Arrays dot sort.
Okay, what is the class name? Sort is a method. What is the
Arrays.
class name? Okay, arrays, correct? No, arrays, right? So arrays class belongs to which package?
Java.util.
Java.util package, correct? No, it belongs to Java.util. Okay, so this arrays class is having one method. So this arrays belongs to this. That is what I'm written over here. Java.util does arrays dot sort. Okay, what is the meaning of this, Niraksha? Can you read this line? What do you mean by this line?
Java.util is a
No,
package.
read in the sense. Okay. See, come reverse. Okay. Sort
Sort
is
is
a
a
method
method.
belonging to the arrays class, which is written as part of the package java.util. Correct? No? Right?
Yes.
So that is the meaning of this. Sort is a method belonging to the arrays class, and this class is part of the java.util package. So there is a java.util package. Inside that package, there is a class called as arrays, and in that arrays class, we have a sort method implemented. That is the meaning of it, isn't it? Yes or
Yes, sir.
no? Correct, no? Right. So I'll tell you, listen to me very carefully. So in page number 57, Niraksha, what is sort method doing?
It will sort the elements in the array.
Correct, no? Right. So sort method tells, listen to this very carefully, guys. Sort method tells I can only sort objects. It can sort objects, no? Right? Yes
Yes,
or no?
sir.
I can sort objects provided if this objects has implemented, okay, comparable interface. Others I will not be able to sort. That is a requirement of sort, comparable interface. Guys, I'll repeat once again. If you want to sort any objects using arrays.sort method, then the requirement of sort method is that, boss, you have to implement comparable interface. If you are trying to give me an array of object which is not implemented comparable, then I will throw you an error. I will not be able to sort that. Guys, is that okay? Niraksha, you understood? You did not understand.
Understood, sir.
Okay. Guys, you understood or you did not understand? Hello, everyone. Niraksha, can you tell me what is this? Okay, now let me repeat once again. Okay, listen. Sort. Okay, what will sort? Okay, Niraksha, tell me what will sort to do? What does
Sort
it?
will,
What does it need?
it needs the object
It
which
needs an array, no?
implements.
No,
Yes,
no. It needs array, no?
array.
It's need arrays, right? It needs an array,
Yes.
correct? It can be arrays of integers, arrays of floating point, arrays of monkeys, array of donkeys, array of elephants. It can be any array, correct? Basically, it should be an array. See page number 144. See page number 144. Come back again. Keep your finger one in page number 57, one in 144. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
okay. So in that, what is that generic type of sort? Tell me. I've written it over there. What is it containing? Arrays.
Array of
Dot
object.
sort. In that, what is it? It contains. It
Array of
can
object.
take array of any type of object, isn't it? Because it
Yes.
is the father of all classes, right? So it can be of, basically it must be an array. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Sort means it should be an array, but array of what? It of any object, correct? So it means, can vehicle be here, Niraksha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you pass animals?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you pass integers?
Yes, sir.
Numbers? Yes or no?
Yes.
So it can
Yes.
sort any kind of objects, not a problem, but it should be an array provided. Hello guys, listen to me. Provided, it says, when I want you to sort an array of objects, then these class must have implemented what? Comparable
Interface.
interface. Comparable interface. If it has not implemented comparable interface, then I will throw a compile time error, is what it says. Hello, any doubt, ask me. I'm going slow. Any doubt, ask me, guys. Guys, you have any doubt, you can ask me. Guys, please ask me. Please ask me. It's okay. Don't hesitate what others are saying. If you have doubts, ask me. Guys, ask me if you have any doubts. Okay, sort, I'm repeating again. Okay, sort method says you can pass me an array of any kind of object, no problem. But when you're passing me an array of objects, no, that class which you're trying to pass must and should implement comparable interface. Okay, so Niraksha, what is the meaning by saying that that class must definitely implement comparable interface? What is the meaning of that?
Because the comparable interface
Don't
has
tell me
that.
because and all. Answer my question. What is the meaning of? Answer my question. What is the meaning of? Okay, you have to. Okay, you have to pass the pass to the sort method an array of classes which has implemented comparable interface. Means what is the meaning of that? When it says vehicle class must implement comparable interface, animals must have implemented comparable interface, or integer must implement what is the meaning of that? The meaning is that this class must have overridden comparative method, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That is the meaning. Why are you not saying this, Nireksha? Nireksha, you're understanding, not understanding?
Yes, sir, sir, understood.
Huh?
Bit confusing, sir.
Why is it so? I'm so clear here. Why? Don't lie that you're confusing and all that. It's so simple. Its meaning is very simple. Okay. If sort method says that the sort method says you have to pass me an array of objects belonging to classes that has implemented comparable interface. What is the meaning of that? It means that each classes should have overridden comparative method, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes or no? That is the internal meaning of it. Correct, because it should know how to sort it, and how to sort must be given in the comparative method. Guys, understanding or not? I'm telling you, it is a little bit confusing. Not confusing at all. Actually, it's not confusing. Only thing is you'll have to think. You getting what I'm saying? Okay, I'm repeating once again. If you want to actually make use of sort method, then you have to pass to the sort method an array of objects, okay, of the class that has implemented comparable interface. If you're trying to pass some other class, then you'll not be able to use sort method. Okay, let me give an example now. Let me give an example. Assume I have a class. Okay, first of all, guys, you all know what is interface, no? Comparable interface. Guys, tell me. Guys, you all know comparable interface. What is the method that it has to implement? Tell me. Any class that implements comparable, what is the method that it has to override? Comparative method. Okay. Now assume I have one class. I'll call it as class Nireksha. I have class Nireksha, just class Nireksha. Okay. Now I'm creating an array of class Nireksha. Nireksha. Dummy, I'm just writing a dummy code. Okay. Nireksha. Okay. Nireksha n is equal to, I have written, new Nireksha. Okay. New Nireksha once. Okay. New Nireksha second time. New Nireksha second time. So this array contains how many Nirekshas, Nireksha?
2.
2, correct? No? So this is basically an array of 2 elements, right? Now, can I pass this to arrays dot sort? Can I pass this to arrays dot sort?
No, sir.
Why not?
The class name should implement
the class must implement
comparable.
Comparable. So when I say implement comparable means, what is that mandatory to be done? What is the meaning of saying class Nireksha must implement comparable? What is the meaning of that?
We should override the comparative method.
We have to override the comparative method, correct? No?
Yes,
right?
sir.
So I will not be able to do. But what about this? When I say class Nireksha implements comparable, okay, implements comparable. Now tell me, and I'll call it as a integer or something. Okay, now it has implemented comparable. Now can I pass this to n?
No.
Why no?
We should override the method compared to.
Now we have to override the method, correct? No, because it is mandatory. Else compiler will give an error that you have implemented comparable, but you are not given the definition for it, correct? No, right?
Yes.
I have written the compiled over. Now can I pass it to sort?
Yes.
Now it works now, guys. Hello, guys. Did you understand? That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? So I can only pass an array of objects of a class that has implemented comparable. It means it has to override compile to method. Now did you understand, guys? Hello.
Understood.
Did you understand this? Pakka guarantee?
Yes, sir.
Guarantee, no? Now got it? Okay, cool. Right. Now listen to anyone, guys. Hello, anyone? Any doubts? Guys, any doubt? Hello, shall I proceed? Right? Okay, right. Now, Nireksha, you're there?
Yes, sir.
Nireksha, in page number 57. In page number 57, okay? You're
Yes,
there in page number 57?
Yes, sir.
What is it sorting?
Sorting array of integers, sir.
Array of integers, correct? Now, what are those numbers?
23, 45, 11, 54, 89, 32.
Okay, it is easy to sort, no? You know which is smaller and which is the greatest,
Yes,
correct?
sir.
No? It is
Yes,
easy
sir.
to sort, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Guys, hello, yes or no? Is it easy to sort, yeah? Hello, guys, tell me, is it easy to sort? Okay, right? Now, what if, Nireksha, now the question to you. Nireksha, So sort knows that they're all numbers and it will be able to sort numbers, integer array. Correct, Niraksha?
Yes, sir.
What if I have 3 objects? Okay, I will call it as Niraksha. Okay, Niraksha is one object, right? And then we have who else is there? Tisha is there. Okay, Tisha is another object. Okay, and then we have Janvi. Okay, we have Janvi as another object. Correct? We have 3 objects, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I want to sort Niraksha, Tisha, and Janvi. Niraksha, you understood? I want
Yes,
to
sir.
sort it. Correct. Now tell me, based on what parameters can I sort?
Alphabetical order.
No name. Okay. Okay. Might be this object will have name. Okay. Height, weight. Correct. No, height and weight is.
Yes.
Tisha is also having name, height. Okay. Weight. Correct. No. Right. Then Janvi is also having name, height, and weight. Correct. No.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Now tell me, based on what sort will sort these objects?
I think we should tell the compiler. JVM2.
No.
No, compiler 2.
No. Answer my question. Just keep answering my question. That's all. I will take you to the right point. Just answer my question. Right? On what basis can the sort method now sort? You tell me. What do you think?
Numbers, height and weight, sir. It will be in the number form.
Why it can't sort in with name? Name also can be sorted, right?
Yes, sir.
You can sort Niraksha, Tisha, Janvi based on name. You can sort based on height. You can sort based on weight. Correct? All the 3 methods
Yes.
you can sort. Agree, disagree, guys? On all the 3 bases you can sort it, isn't it? Hello? Yes or no? You can sort it based on any way. Correct? No? Okay. But Niraksha, you agree with me?
Yes, sir. We can
It
sort
can be
them.
sorted using either of these ways. Okay. But the problem is that, okay, does the sort know how to sort?
No.
Does the sort know how to sort? Niraksha?
No, sir.
It does not know, correct? If it is
Yes, sir.
integer array, sort will know, okay, numbers are there, I'll sort. But
Yes,
the
sir.
sort method does not know based on what it has to be sorted, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Now what to do?
We should tell the
We
sort
should tell
method.
the sort method on what basis you have to sort, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Right? We have to tell the sort method based on what we have to sort, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Now, how will I say that? How will I say that? Where will I say that? Okay, we can say that in the comparative method. We can write the logic for sorting in the comparative method. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Sort method. Whenever you ask sort method to sort an array, it will first see the logic for sorting in the comparative method, right? It is by default, it will go and see the comparative method. That is the reason it is telling, please send me objects that has implemented, what is that, guys? Implemented comparable interface. Correct, no? So if any class has implemented comparable interface, then it is guaranteed that that class would have given comparative method, no?
Yes, sir.
No. And inside that there would be logic, no, to sort. That is why sort method is telling, please send me an array of objects that will only has implemented comparable. If it has only implemented comparable, it is mandatory that the programmer has to override comparative method, and within this he has to write the logic for it. So using this logic, sort will sort this method. Sort these objects. Guys, did you understand? Hello, did you understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Guys, do you understand? Hello, yes or no? Anyone having doubt? Okay, so let me revise first once again. Okay, now first of all, what does sort method say? Tell me.
It will sort the elements. Sort the objects which we pass through.
So what does sort say? Mandatory. If you want me to sort an array of objects, what should be that array of objects?
The object should implement comparable method.
Correct. It has to implement comparable. That is mandatory. That is what sort method says. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
If I don't pass objects that is implementing comparable, what will happen?
The sort method will be in confusion.
Yeah, it won't be in confusion.
Error.
It will be an error. Compiler will
Yes,
throw an
sir.
error. Correct, no? Compiler
Yes,
throws
sir.
an error saying that boss sort method is expecting for you to pass an object which is implementing comparable, but you are passing an array of objects which is not implementing comparable, so I will not be able to proceed further. Dhamar, compiler will give you an error. Correct, no?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
The reason. Now I'm coming to the reason why it is expecting any class to implement comparable, right? Now, the
Yes.
reason is that, okay, if there is any class that has implemented comparable, okay, what is it mandatory for that class to do? Tell me.
It should override compare to.
It should override compare to method. That is what Salt wanted, correct? No, because if you are passing array of objects of human beings, Nireksha, Tisha, Janvi, okay, how do you compare how do you sort these Nireksha, Tisha and Janvi? How do you sort? You cannot sort, no? There are different ways to sort. There are ways using name, you can use height, you can use weight and all that, correct? No, correct. So
Yes.
how do you say your class how to sort? So based on what has to be sorted, that logic can be written inside compare to method, okay, which the sort method will use, and using that method, whether you're using name or height or weight, based on your requirement, sort will sort it and give you the objects as a result. Is that okay? So the only way sort will know how to sort your objects is based on the logic that is given in compare to method. What if you pass a class of, array of objects of class that is not having compare to method? Then will sort be able to use that? Do
No.
that? It is not possible. That is why sort says it is mandatory that if you are passing me an array of objects, that objects class must definitely implement comparable. Okay, why is it giving such kind of requirement? Because sort method knows when I actually give that requirement, or when I make it mandatory for the class to implement comparable, the programmer would have definitely implemented compare to method, and inside that he can actually give the logic. Guys, understood? I cannot make it more simpler than this. Guys, understood or not? Hello guys, did you understand this? Yes or no? Hello? Yes or no, guys? Okay, now shall we try to compare monkeys now, guys? Shall we try to compare monkeys? Any doubt is there? Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed, guys? Okay, right. Okay, now come to this. Okay, okay. Open the page 145. Open the page 145. Open the page 145. Nireksha, you're there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. What is the first program which says?
Public class sort comparable objects,
Okay,
and we have main method.
Hmm.
Then cities or array of cities.
We have an array of cities. Okay.
Mumbai, Bangalore, and Chennai are those
Okay.
elements.
Okay.
Then we have java.util.arrays.sort cities.
1 second. So we are passing one array now to sort.
Yes, sir.
What does the sort method say? It can only receive objects of classes that has implemented
comparable method.
So
comparable interface.
Yeah, has it implemented comparable?
No, sir.
No. How can you say no? How can you say no? It is not implemented. String is a standard class, correct? No.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. It has compared to.
It has
method.
comparable. It has compared to method. It means it has
Yes,
implemented
yes.
comparable interface. Only thing is we
Yes,
did
sir.
not do that. Is a standard class, correct?
Yes, sir.
So that is why it is able to compare, and I think it is comparing based on the alphabets, and it is comparing and giving it us as the result, correct?
Yes, sir.
Guys, did you understand? Hello everyone, did you understand what I'm saying? Hello, yes or no? Do you understand what I'm saying? Everyone, why only few people are replying? I don't understand why others are not replying here. Okay. Anyways, it's up to you. I'll do my work. That's what I am. I'm waiting for everybody's result answer. You guys are not even replying here. You don't even bother to reply. What kind of seriously here? It's very bad. Okay. Okay. Come to the next one. Guys, learn it now itself. Okay, because these are not given in books. So if you even if it is given in books, you will not understand. After explaining it to you itself, you find it very difficult. Imagine if you're learning it by yourself. It will be really very difficult. So understand now itself. Okay. Yeah. What is the next one, Ma?
Class monkey implements comparable monkey.
Did you see that now? We have a class
Yes, sir.
monkey that is implementing comparable.
Comparable.
So it means if it is implementing comparable, has it overridden compare to method?
Yes, sir.
It has overridden compare to method, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what is the parameter? Monkey O, correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I have inserted. Did you see? I'm giving a logic there.
Yes, sir.
Based on what
If
logic is it?
height.
Based on the height, correct? No, height is greater than O dot height, return 1. Else if height is less than O dot height, return -1. Else return 0. Because
Yes.
compare to has to give you either positive, negative, or 0 value if both are same, correct? I told you just now when Shavan asked, I told you.
Yes,
Compare to
sir.
method should either return positive if it is greater, negative when it is lesser, and 0 if it is equal to, correct? No. So how it works, we'll
Yes.
see later. Right. Now come to the next one. Right. Come to the launcher class.
Yeah, launcher class.
Okay, before going to that, okay. So you answer me this question, Nireksha, answer this question.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so if suppose I have a class A, Okay, this is general. Okay, general. And I have a method called as display. Okay, I have a method called as display. Okay, and I have a instance variable a, right? And then if I say a is equal to new a, right, Nireksha?
Yes, sir.
If I say a dot display, what will happen?
Display method will be called.
I know that, everybody knows that. I'm telling internally what will
We
happen.
are passing display this display
Ah.
inside the parenthesis. Inside the
Display.
parenthesis, we are passing a.
A will get, isn't it? That is
Yes,
the
sir.
reference of this object will go, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Then what will happen here?
Display this dot a.
Inside this there would be this, isn't it?
This. Yes, sir.
This. That is nothing but, this is nothing but of type A, correct? And
Yes.
inside this display, what will happen? If suppose I have done system.out.println, what would, and if I'm trying to print A, what will happen to this A? It would become
This dot A.
system.out.println, okay, this dot A, correct? No? So
Yes,
internally
sir.
this happens. So this A is referred by this, correct? Now what is this now? Tell me. This is what?
A.
A. Hello, yes or no, guys? Hello, guys, yes or no? I think this is the basic, this reference. Okay, now come to the same one, same like that only. Tell me what happens there now. Tell me.
Public static void main, and we have arrays of monkey,
Okay.
new monkey,
Ah.
and we are passing a parameter as 2.
Okay, no, you keep answering my question. How many monkeys are we creating?
5, sir.
We have an array, right? We have monkeys array, correct? We have an array.
Yes.
We have an array. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 arrays are, 5 elements are there. First one will be a new monkey. Okay, again a new monkey, and then a new monkey, and then a new monkey, and then a new monkey. So totally how many monkeys have we created in that array?
5 monkeys.
5 monkeys have been created. Guys, everyone agree with that? 5 monkeys? I can hardly see commonly some 10 people are replying, others are not replying at all. I don't, only 5 people commonly I can see that name, right? Okay, so 5 monkeys are there. Okay, so when you are creating first monkey, what happens? What are you passing?
We are passing 2.
So where does that, so what happens when you create a new object? What will get called?
Constructor will be called.
So what kind of constructor will be called?
Parameterized constructor.
Parameterized constructor. So that 2 will go and sit where? First time.
H.
Then it will go and sit where?
Height.
So in the height belonging to monkey, first monkey, isn't it? So
Yes, sir.
it is 2. Second time when I call new monkey, what happens?
Height 5.
Height will become 5. Same constructor will be getting called and it would be there. Next.
Height 1.
Height is equal to 1. Okay, next monkey.
Height equals to 3.
Height is equal to 3. Next monkey.
4.
Height is equal to 4. Did you understand so much, guys? Hello, did you understand so much? Hello, I'm creating 5 monkey objects and each time I'm passing the parameter to it, right? Okay. Then what am I doing?
Then we have java.util.arrays.sort monkeys.
So I am calling the sort method, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
I'm calling what method?
Sort method.
Sort method. To that sort method, what am I passing?
Monkeys.
That is an array of monkeys, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm passing array of monkeys. So what does sort method say? What does sort method say? I can only take array of objects of those classes that has implemented comparable interface, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, what does that mean? It means that those class has to override comparator method, correct?
Yes, sir.
Has it overridden comparator method?
Yes, sir.
Has it overridden comparator method, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, right. So now when you say sort monkeys, okay, that's all. Your duty is done, right? So how to sort and all that, it will take care, right? Sort monkeys you are giving, it will do the sorting activity. Now, based on what does it sort, Nireksha?
Height, sir.
Height. But who must tell that you have to sort basically using height? Who must
Inside
tell that?
comparative method.
Inside comparative, because sort will go and check the comparative method, correct?
Yes, sir.
Director, someone is there a disturbance? Hey, Shanmuga Priya. Okay. So who will tell sort method? That
Comparative method.
compare to, right? So where is that comparative method given? It is there inside the class, isn't it?
As monkey. Yes, sir.
It is given, correct? Okay. Now based on what am I telling you there?
Height. Based on the height we are comparing.
So now you have to do only so much, that's all. But I am going to tell you internally how it works, right? So sort method, did you see that if height?
Yes, sir.
If height, okay, greater than o dot height, did you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Guys, this is something which is internally how it works. I'll tell you because I've gone seen internally how it works. So that is the reason. Listen to me. This height refers to the first monkey. Okay, after first the sort method will take the first two monkeys, that is monkey 2, monkey 5, and then it'll start comparing. When it is comparing, this belongs to the first monkey and this belongs to the second monkey. And out of this, it will find which is greater, and then it will actually go to the second one and third one. Then this will become the second one, this will become the third one. Is that okay, guys? Is that okay?
Okay,
Don't
sir.
worry how it is working internally and all that, but still I just gave you an information. When I say height, it is nothing but this dot height. Okay, it is this dot height. Hello. Okay, so for your information, let me give you. Okay, so okay, let me not confuse you. It's okay, guys. Did you understand this? It is based. This is the logic behind comparing those monkeys with respect to height. Is that okay? Because I don't want to confuse you more, and it will go to somewhere else. Do you understand this? The first height belongs to the first monkey with the second. Okay, then the second with the third, then third with the fourth. Like that, it starts comparing. Understand so much? That is more than enough. Is that okay? Right. And then what happens? Ma? Come to the next one.
Sir, do we
Then-
have to give that body of the compare to method?
Yeah, we only have to give the body. Who is this?
Shawan, sir.
Yeah, that is what I'm telling you all this while. No, we have to give the body, right? It is our duty to give the body, no, to compare based on the height.
It's not predefined.
Height is ours, no. How can it be predefined? That
Okay,
monkey
okay.
class is ours, no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got
Do you
it,
think
sir.
Java will give you monkey class?
No, sir.
That
Got
is
it, sir.
that monkey is ours. So we have to tell the sort method how to compare. Okay,
Okay,
no?
sir.
Yeah, and you can write whatever you want inside that.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, yeah, fine. So based on that only it will define. Okay.
Then we have for each loop.
1 second, Darshini is asking something. Darshini, can you unmute yourself and talk to me?
Like for if itself, it will compare all the 5 monkeys,
Yes,
and then
yes,
go to
yes.
else, or
Because you are
like
giving
each by each time it will.
you saw that arrays, no? Did you see that arrays? Monkeys is what you're passing, right? It's an array, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it will go pick up each and
Yes,
every
sir.
monkey. It will pick up each and every monkey. The sort algorithm will pick up each monkey one by one. It will compare it, and then it will give you the final result, the sorted one. It will only do everything automatically.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that is the beauty
Yeah,
of it. So
okay,
you
sir.
don't need to
Thank
do
you,
anything. The sort method will take care of it. Only thing is you have to tell the sort method what is the logic on based on what you have to sort it. It will do the sorting and give it to you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, cool. Then come to the Nireksha. Tell me.
Hello, sir. Shekhar here.
Yeah, Shekhar.
Sir, in sort method, we are passing just the compare logic, but in one iteration, it won't be sorted because if you compare monkey 1 with monkey 2, like monkey 2, 3, 3 to 4. So the number of iteration will be decided by sort method, no?
Correct. We are not deciding. Sort only will do that. You have to just
Okay.
tell sort on what basis
On
you
what basis?
compare
Yes.
two monkeys at a given point of time.
Yeah, sir. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Is that okay? Guys, okay, not okay? Okay. So yeah, continue, ma, Nireksha.
Next we have for each loop.
So by the time we come to for each loop, this monkeys would be sorted, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then.
Monkey monkey m colon monkeys. We are passing monkeys. Then we have system dot out
So
dot.
by now monkeys will be containing the sorted ones, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So then what will happen?
System dot out dot m dot toString method is called.
It will take the first sorted monkey from that array and it will call this toString method. See, I've overridden the toString method to print the height.
Yes, sir.
Did you see that? It will print it will give the toString method with respect to the base class, as well as I've also added one height over there just to compare like who has got sorted ones and first one. Okay, so it is compared based on the height 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. If you change the logic inside that compared to method, even this result also will change.
Okay, sir.
Guys, making sense? Hello? Guys, hello, tell me, if you have any doubts, you ask me, I'll wait for some time. Guys, you have any doubt, you can ask me, I'll wait for some time. Guys, I'm waiting for some time. Please ask me doubts if you have. I told you, it requires a little bit of thinking. Today's class requires a little bit of thinking, going internally and thinking how it works. Guys, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Shall I proceed? Shall I proceed, guys? Hello, did you understand? I doubt you guys understood here. Is it so easy to understand? Nireksha, you understood?
Yes, sir, I understood.
What do you think? Others also would have understood?
Might be.
Okay, is it easy to understand or difficult?
Not difficult, sir. It is easy.
It is easy, no?
Yes, sir.
But little bit you'll have to do, as Sahil said, brainstorming, isn't it?
Yes,
Little bit of how it works internally and all that. Okay. Zeba, you're feeling difficult. Can you unmute yourself, Zeba?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, you did not understand, Zeba?
No, sir, I understood, sir. We have to use some brain cells to understand this, sir.
Oh, is it? Okay, but you understood?
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
You
Good.
You
Okay.
explained very well, sir.
Really? Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, anything else you want to know, let me know, guys, please, before proceeding further. Janish, you are calling me? Okay. Guys, shall I proceed? Shall I proceed? Hello, guys, shall we proceed? Guys, who have done Java earlier and you already knew this, how it works? Anyone who have done already Java? Niveta, unmute yourself. Niveta, unmute yourself.
Hello, sir.
Tell me, what is your doubt?
Sir, that super dot toString, I have doubt in there, sir.
What doubt? Tell me.
Sir, it is referring to the super class.
Okay, see here. Class A. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Class A, right? Now, if I say, if I create an object of class A, right? A, okay. A is equal to new A, okay?
Okay,
Right.
sir.
If I say system.out.println A, what will happen?
Sir,
I told you earlier what will happen.
hash code of A will be printed.
No, who said hash code will be printed? A dot hash code will be
Oh,
printed.
sorry, sir. Sorry.
When you say A, what will get printed? Guys, tell me. No problem, Janish. Tell me what will happen. I told you this. Guys, what will happen when I say system.out.println A? What will get printed, guys? Tell me. Exactly. See, Nagam's saying, right? When you do the system.out.println, automatically this will become A.toString. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You remember? You go to page number. Which page number, guys? Where is that page number? Which is the page number? Where is the page number, guys? Where is it? I've told that. Guys, can you please help me out? Where is it? I am missing it out.
The page number 120, sir.
120, yeah? Page number 120. Okay, 120. Who is this talking to me now? I forgot who was talking. Niveta.
Niveta,
So,
sir.
Niveta, did you see that page number 120? When you say A, it will become A.toString.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I get it, sir.
Now, when you say two, so do I have a toString over here?
No, sir.
Then if I call toString, from where will it call this toString method? Tell me.
Sir,
The problem is you're not revising. Niveta, answer my question. Yeah, does it have toString?
no, sir.
It is not having toString, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, suppose then if I'm not having toString, then whose toString will it call? Niveta.
Sorry, sir.
What? Sorry. You give me answer. Don't give me sorry. But you answer something. If you're keeping quiet, I'll not know. I cannot repeat again and again. Niveta. Tell me what is happening here. Niveta, tell me something. You tell me here. You don't give me answer. Tell something.
Sir, let me think, sir.
Okay, right. Now, any class that is not inheriting will implicitly inherit whom?
Object class.
It extends object, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Right. So in that object class, there is toString method, right? So when this method is not when this class is not having toString method, it will call the toString method belonging to object class,
Object
correct?
class. Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
that will print a string format of this object, the class
sir.
name and all that, right?
yes, sir.
So that is the super of this. The same thing I'm doing it over here.
Okay,
so
sir.
in 145, when I'm saying return super.string means call the object class toString method plus I want to just print the height. So that is why I'm putting it over here. I have overridden the toString method of the object class in the monkey class. That's all.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Now I understood, sir. Clear,
Now
sir.
you understood. Clear. Promise?
Yes, sir. Promise, sir.
Mother promise.
Mother promise, sir.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem. Okay, guys, did you understand this? Hello, guys, did you understand? Guys, understood or not? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll go to the next one. Okay. So what is the next interface? Yeah.
Clonable interface.
Clonable interface. Guys, this is one more interface. They'll ask you, okay, give me some examples of standard interfaces. So you can say all these interface. So one is comparable interface. And when you say comparable interface, what is that we have to implement?
Compare to method.
Compare to method. Okay. Now it is clonable interface. So when you say clonable interface, what is that we have to implement?
Clonable interface.
Hey, Nireksha, I'll give nicely. Which language you speak here at home?
Kannada, sir.
I will use nice bad words in Kannada. No, full bad words. I'll give complete Sanskrit in Kannada. You know how to speak Sanskrit in Kannada?
No, sir. I'm
Huh?
good girl.
Huh?
No, sir. I'm a good girl.
Who speaks Sanskrit is bad girl, bad.
No, sir. Speaking.
I know how to use Sanskrit in Kannada. So gone case if you give wrong answers the next time. Now listen. Okay. So read it out.
To create a copy of an object, we need to implement clonable interface.
Okay, we have to implement. If you want to create a copy of another object, okay, clonable interface. Then
Clonable interface does not have any method to implement, and hence it is called as a marker interface.
Exactly. Okay. You have no method inside the clonable interface. You're getting, my dear friends, what I'm saying? It does not have, this is a special interface, and that is why you call it as a marker interface. Marker means it is just a special indication to the compiler and the JVM that something special is happening. That's all. Okay. So in this interface, there is nothing. So they'll ask you an interview, what do you mean by a marker interface? Marker interface is just to tell the JVM or the compiler that something special is happening with this particular class, and it is why it is called as a marker interface. Okay. And one of the example for marker interface is clonable interface. Guys, can you please underline that marker interface quickly? Quickly, marker interface, underline that. Guys, still underline that marker interface. Hello, everyone. Mark it. Just mark, saying that it is marker interface. Okay. Now, okay, and marker interface can be done only on those class, okay, which is implemented clonable. That is a rule. Okay, it is a clonable interface, right? Now, how to clone that we will see, right? Now, start doing it.
Public class cloning test with array. Then we have main method.
Okay.
Then we have array of integers.
Okay, what is array of integer? Can you see the diagram there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
List 1 is creating an array of objects, correct? I mean, array of integers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one.
Yes, sir. Then we are assigning list of 1 to list 2 of integers.
It means when I'm on, when list 1 reference is assigned to list 2, don't you think both list 1 and list 2 are pointing to the same array of objects, guys? Hello,
yes,
or no? Both are pointing to the same thing, isn't it? Okay, next.
Yes. Then int of list 3 equals to list 1 dot clone.
Okay, so it is list 1 dot clone. What do you mean by cloning, by the way?
Copying.
By clone,
Copying, sir.
It is making a different. It is making a what is that? Say, a different copy of the same object. Correct? No. So list 3 is now a clone of list 1. Did you see that?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I make a change now, then what is that happening? Did you see that I'm making a change? I mean, I'm adding an element to list 2 of 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are adding 9.
Yeah. If I add list 3 is equal to 9, will it change list 1?
No, sir. Yeah, sir.
It will change list 1, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what is the proof? See there, I've tried to print both the output. I'm trying to print the elements of list 1 and list 2 and list 3. So list 1 and list 2, it would be changed 9, 9, whereas list 3 would be the same output. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Guys, yes or no, guys? Hello? Hello, guys. Yes or no? Did you see that? So clone method is used to clone an object. Okay. But if you want to clone, you'll have to implement clonable interface, else the cloning will not happen. Is that okay? Right? Hello. Clone is a native method. It is a native method. We'll discuss about native methods and all later. Let us not bother about it for now. Let us only understand how to clone. I'm going to give you a very important topic. Okay. Now the topic that I'm going to discuss now is, okay, Shekhar, you are there? Shekhar, you're there?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean
Yes.
by deep copy and shallow copy?
Oh, I don't remember, sir. Actually, it's a C++ concept, I know.
Okay, so we are going to discuss deep copy and so Shekhar, listen to it so you'll remember what it is. Okay, so
Okay.
we are now going to discuss a very important topic in object-oriented programming called as shallow copy and deep copy. What is it, guys? Put that in the chat box. Shallow copy and deep copy. Okay, guys, put that in the chat box. Shallow copy and deep copy. Very important concept, guys. Okay, it's all asked for advanced. I know it's a very important interview question as well. It's very important, and because of these things, right, you can easily get into troubles in when you're doing your real-time programming, right? You can easily get into trouble when you don't follow this properly. So I will tell you how to overcome shallow copy with the use of deep copy. Okay, right. Now before that, let me quickly explain you what do you mean by shallow copy and deep copy. Right now, listen to me. Without, I'll give you an analogy. Shall I give you an analogy, guys? Tell me. Shall I give you an analogy? What do you mean by shallow copy and deep copy? Okay, right. Okay. Now assume, right, what will happen. Okay, right, assume that there is one boy here. Okay, so guys, give me one boy's name. No, give one boy's name. Give one boy's name, guys. Sahil. Okay, let us keep Sahil. Okay, he is Sahil, right? Now what happens? Sahil is having a girlfriend. What is Sahil's girlfriend's name? What is Sahil's girlfriend name, guys? Tell me. What is Sahil's girlfriend name? Sahila. Sahiti. Okay, okay. I will call it as Asha. Asha is my favorite. Okay, we will call it as Asha. Sahila, it seems. Sahiti, it seems. Okay, Mohammad Ashfaq did not say anything else. Live. It's okay. Okay, Asha. Okay, like this. Correct. This is girlfriend of Sahil. Correct. Now what happens? Listen to me, guys. Okay. Now listen. What I will do? I will make a copy of Sahil. Okay, no. So now Sahil is holding, Asha's hand. Okay, Sahil is holding Asha's hand, isn't it, guys? So Sahil's hand is having whose hand, guys? Tell me. Sahil's hand is having whose hand, guys? Tell me, guys, quickly. Okay, Asha's hand. If I make an exact copy of Sahil, okay, if I make an exact copy of Sahil, so what happens? Am I making exact copy of Asha? Am I making an exact copy of Asha, guys? No, I'm only making exact copy of Sahil, isn't it? So Sahil is another copy, and now so Sahil's hand also would be copied, no? I will make a copy of even Sahil's hand also, no, guys? Yes or no? In that case, don't you think Sahil will be pointing to the same Asha? Hello, yes or no? Don't you think Sahil will now be, pointing to same Asha, guys? Okay, how many Sahils are there? How many Sahils are there, guys? Tell me. Okay, two Sahils are there, right? How many Ashas are there, my dear friends? Okay, because I copied Sahil exactly. So when Sahil was holding Asha's hand, that hand also got copied. I mean, that reference also got copied, and Sahil started pointing to one Asha, isn't it, guys? Okay, two people, one girl. I mean, two boys, one girl, right? Now tell me, if Sahil gives, let me give, if Sahil gives one gift to Asha. Okay, no, this I will call it as Sahil 1, I will call it as Sahil 2. Okay, now if Sahil 1 gives one gift to Asha, right? Now gives one gift to Asha, right? Now don't you think it is equivalent to giving a gift to Sahil 2's girlfriend? Guys, tell me. Sahil 1 giving a gift to Asha is equivalent to giving gift to Sahil 2's girlfriend. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Okay. Now, do you think Sahil 2 will like someone giving his girlfriend one gift? Guys, tell me. No, right? Okay. Now, and if Sahil 2 gives one gift to Asha, it is equivalent to, so it means what I'm trying to say is, okay, if either of them makes changes in Asha, it reflects in both the. Okay, I think. Guys, did you understand what I'm trying to okay, guys, did you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Right? Oh my god, I don't know what all analogy I have to give. Okay. Yes or no, guys? Right? Complicated, yeah. Right. So it means if one fellow makes any changes to Asha, that change is reflected to Sahil 2's girlfriend, isn't it? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Guys, did you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now, this is called as shallow copy. This is called as shallow copy. It means while copying, I copied only the object, but I did not copy the object's reference. That is called a shallow copy, isn't it, my dear friends? Now, shall I tell you what do you mean by deep copy? Okay, deep copies, it is like this. Okay, Sahil was here. Sahil was there. Okay. Sahil 1 was there. He had a girlfriend. Okay, he had a girlfriend. Okay, so he was holding Sahil's hand. Okay, Asha. Okay, and like this. Now what happens is that when I'm copying Sahil, I will not just copy Sahil, also along with that I will also copy the reference, or I will also copy the object to which that Sahil is pointing to. Therefore, to avoid all kind of trouble, no, I will also copy Asha. You're getting, guys, what I'm trying to tell you? Okay, when I'm actually making a replica of Sahil, no, I will not just make the copy of Sahil, but also his girlfriend. Understanding it? So that both have no relationship, both can live happily without any fight. Isn't it, my dear friends? Yes or no? Right now, if Sahil makes any changes to Asha, that will not reflect in Asha belonging to Sahil. Okay, it is a separate Asha. Yes or no, guys? Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? So this is called as deep copy. This is called as deep copy. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? This is deep copy, my dear friends. Hello, yes or no? Guys, do you understand? So this we'll have to explain through the code now. Shall we go ahead? Shall we start doing it via code? Shall we learn it via code, guys? Yes or no? Okay, now listen to me carefully. Okay. Right, I'll give you an example. Okay, now, so we'll clone a person step by step. Okay, Niraksha, you're there. Shall we start?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so what is the topic, ma?
Cloning a person step by step.
Yeah, step by step I will show you, guys. No confusion. Step by step I will show you. Okay. Now tell me.
Step 1, introducing a person. No cloning.
Introducing a person. I'm not cloning anything over here. I'm just introducing one person. Okay. Tell me what all that person contains, ma?
Class person.
Okay.
Private string name. Private int ID.
Guys, I want your attention, complete attention. Okay. Next 20 minutes, please complete attention. Only then you'll understand. Else it is difficult. So please pay complete attention. Tell me.
Then we have constructor called. String,
Okay.
we are passing. It's a parameter.
Okay, forget that. Then what do we have? We have a constructor.
Public
then
string
we have
get name.
We have a method called as get name. Then
we have two methods called get name, set name.
Get name and set name. Okay.
Set name. Then we have launcher class, person
we have
cloning.
A launcher class. Okay.
Main method, and we are creating the object of person P equals to new person.
Okay.
We are passing Subhash and 345.
Okay. So basically we are creating a person object and we are passing two parameters, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
When you are passing those two parameters, where will it go and sit?
In the constructor.
In the constructor. So where is Subhash going and sitting?
N.
Where is 345 going and sitting?
I.
So where will that go and sit? That N will go and
name
sitting.
And ID.
Name and ID. So see the diagram, guys. Name and ID. That does it matching?
Yes, sir.
Is name and ID matching? See the diagram. I've given you the diagram. I'll wait for your response. Is that okay? Guys, is that okay? Hello? Guys, is that okay? Yes or no? Matching, no? The diagram is matching. Okay, right. Now we'll get into the next one. What is the step 2, ma?
Cloning a person.
Cloning a person. Let's clone a person P to C, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then tell me what happens.
Class person implements clonable.
Okay.
Private string name.
Okay.
Private int ID.
Okay.
Then we have constructor. Get name method, set name method.
Okay. Now before that, 1 second. In the previous case, I did not do one. No. Okay. Previous one, we constructed diagram is okay. Then we have system.println. Tell me what happens there.
P.getName method is called.
P.getName is called. Does it have a getName method?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what does it do inside getName?
We are not passing the parameters. Sir.
Okay. But what is it returning?
Name.
It is returning name. What is that name?
Subhash.
Yeah. So did you see the output? It is Subhash.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay, guys? Hello. Is that okay? It is returning Subhash. Is that okay? Simple one. Okay. Next one.
Next, we have constructor and two methods, get name and set
1 minute. So first we have a person that is implementing clonable interface, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that, how many methods are there?
2 methods.
3 methods.
3 methods, sir.
What are they?
Get name, set name,
and
then object clone.
And clone. Clone has been overridden from whom?
Clonable method.
No, clone has been overridden from our object class. Is that okay? That is
Object.
an object class. Is that okay? So clone method has been overridden from the object class, right? Now, don't worry about what you mean by throws and all that. I'll be explaining you in the tomorrow's class during exception handling. Is that okay? Tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Is that okay, guys? Don't worry about throws, try, catch and all. Don't worry. What is doing all, let's not worry. I'll explain that later. Okay. So how many methods are there now?
3 methods.
Okay, right. So which method will help us do the cloning to copying? Which
Clone
method?
method.
Clone will help us, correct? So normally in our earlier case, in that list example, we used list1.clone, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Earlier example, list1.clone and all we used, correct? So during
Yes.
the cloning, what happened? We called the clone method, inbuilt method that did the copy and gave it to us, correct?
Yes, sir.
So here we are overriding that method from the object class, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now continue. What happens?
Then we have launcher class, person cloning,
Person P is equal to new person.
new
Okay.
person. We are passing the parameters Subhash and 345,
Okay. So where does that Subhash and 345 go and sit?
N and I of the constructor.
N and I of the constructor. Then
Then we have
first
system.out.println.
tell no that N will
Uh,
go into name and
N will sit in name, then I will be in ID.
where do you stay, yeah, Nireksha?
Udupi, sir.
I will come to Udupi and I will kick you and I'll go to Udupi Krishna temple and I'll come. I'll tell God, sorry, please for hitting Nireksha. Okay, no? I'll come, I'll not come.
You come, sir, no problem.
No problem. Okay. Now tell me, what will happen?
Then
Now see the diagram. Now guys, go and see the diagram. Is P constructed completely? See there? Name, ID, Subhash. Is it there? Yes or no? Hello.
Sure.
Guys, I want you to see the diagram now. Person P is completed, right? Next line.
Then your system.out.println, p.getName,
P dot get
Subhash.
name.
Subhash
Okay.
is printed.
Subhash is printed. Till here, okay, guys? Guys, is it okay till here? Subhash is printed, isn't it, guys? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Everyone okay with that? Okay, next what happens?
Person C equals to, we are typecasting person p.clone.
P dot clone. Okay. Now, is there a clone method in person P? Is there a clone method, Nireksha?
Yes, sir.
It is there, no?
Yes, sir.
It is an overridden method, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is getting called. Inside that clone method, what is happening?
We are returning super.clone.
It means what? Super.clone means I am creating a clone
Overriding.
of P. I'm creating a clone of P and I'm returning it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And then I'm storing that where?
In C, sir.
In C, I'm storing, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? No. So I have a new object now called as C, which is a copy of person.
P.
Do you have that or not?
Yes, sir.
I have a new object called as C, which is a clone of P, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now both will be the same thing, no? That is
Yes.
person and C, both will be the same thing. Only thing it's a duplicate copy, but the same contents, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now when I say C dot set name, okay,
Sumesh.
to Sumesh I'm setting. So whose name will get set? P's or C's?
C's.
C's will get set. Okay. Then what am I printing now? P dot get name, C dot get name. So
Yes.
if I make changes to C dot set name, will it reflect in P?
No, sir.
So P dot get name will give me what?
Subhash.
C dot get name will give me what?
P.getName will give Subhash and C.getMe will give Sumesh.
Correct. Now till here okay, guys? Guys, till here okay? Hello with everyone. Till here okay? No problem.
Yes.
No copy, nothing, no shallow copy, no deep copy has happened, isn't it? Now see the next example, quite interesting, very important. Listen to me. So the next example will show you how shallow copy is happening. First of all, see the diagram over there. Nireksha, did you see the diagram?
Yes, sir.
In the diagram, both the objects are pointing to one particular object reference, which is that?
June.
Did you see that, guys? Date of birth. Okay, both are pointing the same thing. Like how Sahil was sharing Asha, no, like that. Okay, here P and C both are pointing to the same June. That is June only, correct? No, right? So if P is changing the date of birth, no, that will be reflected in that C also. If C is changing the date of birth of June, no, then if it is changing June, then that will be reflected in parent. That is called as shallow copy. So can you please write that on step 3 on the top here? Oh, it is already given. Can you please underline, guys? Can you put a round mark for that shallow copy? It is called a shallow copy. Guys, did you see that? It is called as shallow copy. Hello, guys, done? Shallow copy, very important, guys. Shallow copy. Okay, now open page number 152. Open page number 152, guys. Open page number 152. Have you opened? Just opened. Open page number 152. Opened. Now, did you see deep copy? June has been separated from both the classes. June has been separately cloned. Did you see that? Yes or no? Hello guys, yes or no? Okay, so now let me give you did you see that the problem was in step 3 and in step 4 the problem got solved? Shallow copy is the problem and the solution is deep copy. Did you see that? Okay, now listen to me carefully guys. Hello, listen. So again, Sahil was there. Okay, Sahil was actually holding hand of Asha, right? What was the first problem? When I did a clone, I only did a clone of Sahil, isn't it, my dear friends? I did only a clone of Sahil. So Sahil's hand, which was holding Asha, in this case also it started holding, isn't it? Sahil 1 and Sahil 2, both are pointing to same Asha. This is called as what copy, guys? Tell me. What copy? It is called a shallow copy, right? Now, what did I do? Okay, I saw that once he's making changes to Asha, it is reflected in S2 also, right? So S2 is getting angry. So what will I do now? Okay, Sahil is holding Asha's hand. Okay, this is Sahil and this is Asha. Sahil was holding Asha's hand. So I know that, this fellow is, that is Sahil is, holding hand of Asha. So when I actually want to replicate Sahil, along with Sahil, I will also replicate whom, guys? Whom will I replicate? I'll also replicate Asha. I'll also replicate, sorry, I forgot to give this hairs like this. Okay, you'll get confused, right? Yeah, so Asha also got replicated, isn't it? What is this concept called as, guys? Tell me. This concept is called as what? Deep copy. Okay, now shall we see how this will work? Okay, now continue, ma.
Cloning a mutable state in a person, shallow copy.
Okay,
Class person implements clonable.
Okay.
Private string name, private int id, private java.util.date dob.
So we have a date class and we have an object reference dob of date class, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next what
And you
happens?
have constructor called.
Constructor is there, get name is there, set name
Get
is there,
name,
and we have a clone method.
Clone
correct?
method.
Okay, okay.
Then
so
we have
what
date.
clone method will do, tell me. Clone method will make a copy of that object and returns the new copy,
Clone.
isn't it?
Yes,
Cloned
sir.
version to see. Okay, so we have get date also. What all we have? Get name,
Get date,
set name,
get name, set
clone,
name.
get date. 4 methods, no? 5 methods. 5
5
methods.
methods.
Guys,
Yes, sir.
is it okay? 5 methods are there. Yes or no, guys? Hello? Totally, how many methods are there, guys, in this person class? How many methods are there? 5 methods are there. What are them, Anireksha? Once again, you tell me.
Get name, set name, clone, get date, set date.
Okay, right. Now come to this launcher class. Tell me. Start from
Then
main
you have
method.
launcher class, person cloning, main method. Person P equals to new person. Then we have parameters.
First one is what? String, Subhash.
String, sir.
Next
then
one.
integer.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I have
Then
one
we
more
have
parameter. What is it?
Date.
I am creating a new date object. Guys, yes or no? I'm creating a new date object. New date reference. Hello, it is a reference, new date. Forget about what is date and all that. It's a new object. Assume it is a new object. Forget about date and all that. It is a new object. Okay. New date reference, right? Now all these three will go and sit where?
Inside the constructor.
Yeah, so
N, I, and date D.
Correct, no? N, I, and D. Okay. And then that will go sit where?
Name, ID, and DOB.
Correct. Guys, did you see the picture there? Did you see the diagram? It is there in name, ID, and DOB. Did you see that? Yes or no? So name is pointing to Subhash, ID is 345, and DOB is June. Okay, no? So DOB is basically a reference that is actually pointing to an object called as date object in the heap, on the heap. Yes or no, guys? Still here, okay? Hello, guys, still here, okay? Right? The thing that you have to observe here is that DOB is now containing the reference of an object June. Is that okay, guys? It is like Asha's hand. That is, P is holding June. Correct? P is actually pointing to June. Guys, still here, okay? Hello? Okay. So, Nireksha, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
June is like Asha and P is actually holding June. Correct? Okay. Now tell me what happens.
Then we have system.out.println p.getName.
Okay. What will p.getName give you?
Subhash.
It will give you Subhash. Okay. Then
we have p.getDate. The date will be printed.
So the date is getting printed, isn't it? What is the date getting printed? June 6th and all
June
those
6th.
things, isn't it?
Saturday, June
okay,
6th.
Whatever it is, right? It is getting printed, correct?
Then we have person C equals to typecasting person p.clone.
Yeah, guys, observe from here. Now we are cloning P. Okay, we are cloning P. After cloning P, what will happen? The entire copy, whatever was there in P, that will get stored into C, my dear friends. exactly a copy of P would be getting stored into C. Hello, yes or no? Nireksha, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Name, ID, and DOB. Whatever is there in DOB, that also will get copied exactly into C. And C, when that got copied from P to C, what happened? That DOB of P and DOB of C, both are now pointing to June only, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Guys, hello, did you observe this? Hello, okay. When I did a copy of the Sahil, exactly it copied. It means whatever was Sahil pointing to, even that got copied over here, and both are now pointing to Asha. Hello, yes or no, guys? Guys, you understanding? This is what is called a shallow copy, my dear friends. This is shallow copy. Okay, then what happens, ma? Tell me.
Then we have P dot set name, Sumesh. We are changing the
We
name
have
of
changed the name to Sumesh. That is okay.
Sumesh. P dot set name,
Set name is done. P dot set name. Okay, then
P dot set date.
P dot set date. Okay, so we are changing the date of P, correct? Okay, what is the date of P we are changing to? Okay, go to P. P dot set date. Inside the set date, what is happening?
We have scratched it, sir.
No, go to set date method. Go to set date method. P dot set date method.
DOB dot set month 2.
I'm setting the month to what? 2. Okay,
2.
so Java will count the months from 0, 1, 2. Okay, 0 is January, 1 is February, 2 is March, correct? So that
Yes.
June will now become what?
March.
June will become March now, isn't it? Okay,
Yes.
come back. So in the parent, that is in the P, it has now I'm setting that month to March, right? Now what
Yes.
we'll see what is the problem. Come to the next line. What happens?
Next we have P dot get name.
It will give
Name
you
will be printed. Sumesh will be printed.
next.
P dot get date. The date will be printed.
That is
March.
March. March will be get printed. Next.
C dot get name.
It will print Subhash because the
Subhash.
whole Subhash would be there. Okay, then
C dot get name. March will be printed.
C dot get date.
Get date.
Will again print March. Did I change the date of C?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Nireksha, what are you talking? Yeah.
We have changed the
You are representing the whole class and you are talking nonsense. Seriously. Did I change the
Also.
date of C? I changed the date of P, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are representing the
Indirectly,
whole
we
class.
have changed the.
That all you don't tell me indirectly. Directly, you tell me first. Did I touch C or I touched P?
We have touched P, sir.
I touched P and I changed the date belonging to P. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Because I changed the date belonging to P, and because P changed the June to March, and because there was a cloning shallow copy happening, that got reflected even in C also, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That is what I proved it over here. I changed the date of P, but it is getting reflected in C also. Now that you see, Sahil one made a change in Asha, that is getting reflected in S2 also. Don't you think it is bad, Nireksha?
Yes, sir. It's bad.
Guys, hello, yes or no? Are you understanding what I'm trying to tell you? Okay, I changed the date using P, that got reflected even in C because both P and C are pointing to the same date object. Okay, what is that I had to do now? Tell me, guys, how do I? This is called a shallow copy. That is a problem. Making a change in one will get reflected in the other one. That is called a shallow copy. How do I overcome this problem? How do I overcome this problem? The problem can be overcome using deep copy. It means when I'm making a copy of Sahil, I should also make a copy of date also. Very good, Janvi, you're right. I have to make a copy of date also. Correct? No. Okay, I don't want to just make Sahil's copy. I want to make a copy of those objects that Sahil is pointing to. Asha also. Okay. No. So Nireksha,
Yes, sir.
you're crying.
Sir?
You're crying.
No, sir.
I got a sound as if you're crying.
No, sir. No, sir.
You're laughing.
No, sir.
Why are you laughing? Simply, you're mad. Huh? No,
sir. No,
don't
sir.
laugh. Now see this. Step 4. Tell me what is happening.
Cloning a mutable state in a person. Deep copy.
Guys, only don't observe anything else. Just observe the clone method. Inside the clone method, guys, did you see? I am making a clone of date also, DOB also. Guys, did you see that? I'm not saying just a super dot clone. I am making the date of birth also. I'm cloning. Did you see that? I'm then putting into the temporary object, which I'm later returning it. I want you to just deeply think over it here. You'll understand. I'm not just cloning the person. I'm cloning the date of birth belonging to that person also. DOB.clone. Did you see that, guys? Okay. And then I'm putting that into temp together. So it became a new object, and that is a picture over there. Now you make changes to P, that will not get reflected in C, that I've given you as an output. Guys, is that okay? Hello, guys, is that okay? I want you to just observe, you'll understand. Take that as an assignment for now. Okay, do that by yourself, you'll understand slowly. And first you see, go and see that. Okay, you'll understand. Okay, right. So, Niraksha, can you just read that sentence at the last?
Deep copy of an object will have exact copies of all the fields of the original objects, just like shallow copy. But in additional, if the original object has a reference to other objects as a field, then copy of those objects are also created by calling clone method on them.
That's all, simple. Okay, guys, please think over it. I know it will be a little bit confusing, but think over it. Okay, I'll give you time. Don't come without thinking, and any doubts, I'll take it up tomorrow. Is that okay? Right. So before that, let us finish off the state, true or false. Quickly tell me, yeah, whatever it is.
Interface avoid deadly diamond of death. True, sir.
Next one.
Two classes from two different class hierarchy can implement one interface. True.
Yeah, interface, no? Yeah, okay, then.
Yes. Interface are 100% pure abstract. True.
Next.
Interface can have instance variable. True, sir.
It can, no? It can have instance
Yeah,
variables,
true.
it can have, right? Yeah. So instance variables are nothing but, what is that? You go to page number, I don't know if I've given that. Have you given it that? See, page number 137. An interface is a class-like construct that contains only constants and abstract methods. Page number 137, second point.
Yes,
Page
sir.
number 137, second point. Okay, it should be basically final. Constant means it should be final. Okay, final instance variables. Right. Next.
Interface cannot be implemented by two different classes from the same class hierarchy.
It can.
Yes.
Interfaces can. So that is false.
False.
Okay. Yeah. Next
Interface cannot be inherited.
one.
False, sir.
False. Yeah, false. It can be inherited, isn't it?
Integer class implements comparable integer interface.
True. I've shown you that, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, next, fill in the blanks. Clonable interface is known as dash interface.
Marker interface.
Marker interface. Okay. Second one, dash
Dash
method has to be.
compare to method has to override if you implement comparable interface.
Okay. Next.
The two type of copy making is shallow copy and deep copy.
Next. To avoid shallow copy, we implement deep copy.
Deep copy.
Okay. Assume cloning is.
Then assuming cloning is not done, D1 and D2 are different object, dog objects, then D1 equals D2. False, sir.
Assume cloning is not done. Correct. Okay. And D1 and D2 are two different dog objects. Okay. Then D1 equals dot D2, right? It is false. It is not equals, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one.
Assuming cloning is done for dog objects, D2 is a clone of D1, then D1 dot D2, D1 dot equals D2 is true.
How is it not true?
It's a clone of D1.
Okay. Okay. Try it out. Try that out. Okay. Guys, write try. Just say try. It's a duplicate, no? It's a duplicate, right? Anyways, you try it out. Okay. Next.
Assuming cloning is not done, D1 and D2 are two different dog objects. D1 is assigned to D2, then D1 dot equals D2.
Is true. So, you tell me. Is
true, sir.
True, no? How is it true?
D1 is assigned to D2.
Yeah, so both will be pointing. What about fifth one?
It will be false, sir.
Why it is false?
We are making the clone of D1.
So it's a duplicate, right? It's not the same. No, it's a duplicate, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Because that we saw that, no, where when we are making changes to in that list example, array example, when we make changes to one, it is not reflecting here.
Yes, sir.
Guys, yes or no? Hello? Yeah? Okay. So guys, can you go through this? You have any doubts in deep copy, guys? Or will you please check deep copy once again? Guys, did you understand or not? Deep copy. Hello?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in page number 148, cloning a person, step 2, we cloned P and C, no, sir? Then the name is pointing to Subhash also in C only. It should point to Sumesh, no, sir?
No, it is, no, the diagram says Subhash and Subhash, that's all. The
But
diagram, and after that it would be Sumesh. And one more thing here is that string is an immutable object, so no problem. For immutable object, even if you try to change, it will make a new reference and point.
Okay, sir.
Correct? No, string we discussed, no, interned strings.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Okay. So Jagannath, you're there in the class?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, Jagannath, yesterday you I mean, did you try it out? Were you able to inherit interface from abstract class?
No.
Okay, try it out and let me know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it possible? Not possible?
It is not possible because the classes may have methods.
Okay, correct. Okay, right. It might it is not just it contains abstract methods, right? It will also contain
Methods, yes.
abstract methods, right?
Correct.
Okay, fine. Try it out. Okay, anyways. Okay, fine, guys. So please do practice it, and tomorrow is a very easy chapter. Let us have fun tomorrow. Is that okay, guys? Hello, is that okay? And by the way, how was the class? I want to know, how was the class today? How was the class? Okay, Shekhar, can you unmute yourself and talk to me?
Sir, the shallow copy code and above one there is one more code, no, to make clone the object. Both are same, sir. In above one, how it is?
Where?
In step 2.
Step 2.
Cloning a person.
Okay. Step 2, cloning a person. Okay.
Yeah. Here the code is same like in shallow copy.
Step 2.
Yeah, but if you see the diagram of step 2, here these are two different objects.
Where is that, Subhash?
Yes, sir.
No, they are not actually two different. I could not write that arrow mark there. Actually, both are pointing to same Subhash only.
Oh, okay.
You tell me. I understood your doubt, but I want you to only tell me.
No, I thought, sir, like two different objects are created.
Not where for Subhash. No, for string you are talking about.
No. In launcher class, we written like
class.
person p equal to new person Subhash, 345.
Okay.
Yeah, and inside a try, person c equal to p dot clone.
Okay, correct.
So
In that case,
pointing to p only, right?
It is not pointing to P. It is making a different copy of P and putting it into C.
Sir, then inside the shallow copy also we have same code.
Where?
Inside shallow copy.
We have the same code, correct?
Yeah, but it's pointing.
Whatever is there in P will exactly get copied into C, correct? No.
Okay.
Whatever was there in DOB that got copied into this DOB, correct? No. What was there in DOB was a reference.
Okay. Yeah, sir.
Only one object.
Reference is yeah.
Only reference got copied and both started pointing to the same thing.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Same thing in C++ also.
Yeah. In heap section we have like different copies.
What is that? I didn't get you. What is that?
These references will be in stack section, right?
Not necessarily. Inside an object, if you have a reference, that will be on the heap only, no? Inside a method, if you have, see in the main method, if you create a reference, if you're creating an object, the reference will be there in the activation record, that is in the stack area. But inside an object, if you're creating another object, then the reference would be on the heap only, no?
Heap only. Yeah, sir. Got it. Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Janesh, I did not get your question, man.
Sir, Dhyanesh here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. More with a comma.
Okay, sir.
It implements something, comma, something
Okay,
else,
sir.
like that. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay, guys. So shall we meet tomorrow? Guys, shall we meet tomorrow? Okay. Was today's class a little bit difficult, guys? I felt a little bit difficult today for you guys. Was it difficult, guys? We don't feel any difficulties. Monesh, thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. Guys, why don't you practice it once again? I mean, just, I told you, right? Yesterday only I told you today's class will be a little bit, you'll have to use your brain, right? Okay. So you need to practice it, guys. Okay. So practice and come. So tomorrow we'll have fun. Tomorrow is a very easy class, my dear friends. Tomorrow's class is easy. Okay. Chalo. Fine then, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. See you. Good night.